Schoolboy.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Schoolboy. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're here tonight, I appreciate all the love and support. And for you being here with me tonight, I am gonna let y'all get a little bit into my business a little bit tonight. But before we get started, if you would like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, what that does is that go ahead and pushes me through the algorithm of YouTube. And it gets my videos shared more and more. And as of last night, as of like 30 minutes ago, we had 1,800 views yesterday about the Uncommon Opinion show about the interracial dating. We are doing a part 2 next Wednesday. Bishop will be back and we'll be doing a part 2 to that. And then also, what else? I'm giving you the story time tonight. I had a question that was asked to my IG, I think last week or something, about have I ever really been in love? And so I thought that was unique because no one ever really asked me that. Y'all always ask me all the nasty-ish on my IG. Y'all never ask me anything, well, I'm not saying y'all don't ask me pertinent or deep information. But, I ask y'all all the time to, email me things y'all would like for me to talk about or questions y'all want to ask me. And I don't have a problem answering them. And so if y'all email me, I don't mind doing a topic on it. But anyways, also tonight I am wearing a purple shirt tonight from my collection with the Maniacs Company, which the link is in the chat if y'all want to make a purchase. And it just says SkoolBoi's Scholars on it. So this is my purple shirt. That is what I'm wearing tonight. And so I know I haven't been that consistent with my lives. Y'all gotta understand, I be tired sometimes. And I be trying to give y'all all the energy at night for All About the Tea, because y'all give me life and energy and I give y'all life and energy. So, it's kind of transferring the energy, and I like to try to give y'all a good show at night as well. But tonight, I am talking about my businesses. Y'all look like to be in my business a little bit. Y'all damn teacups of scholars. Y'all like to be in my business. But anyways, I wanted to talk about this because dating has been a struggle for people in my age group. If you're 30, you in the 30 group, 30 or above, you at a different crossroads with the dating nowadays. And thank you to everybody that's coming in. We're about 30 deep. As you come in, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Just want to say hi to a few people already. Hey, Miss Mabel. Hey, Dukes. Thank you for moderating and being here. Appreciate it. Hey, Marilyn Hamilton. Hey, Bless Granderson. Hey, Angela Allen. Hey, Miss Rochelle Gma of 10. Oh, you a grandma of 10? My God, today. I pray for your patience of Job to continue. Hey, a better me 21. Hey, boo. You caught another live. Hey, Pop Secret Original. And thank you, a better me 21. Thank you for the super chat starting it off tonight. Hey, Schoolboy, caught another live. Much, much love. I appreciate it. Hey, Pebbles. Hey, Nola K. Hey, Linda. Linda, I ain't gonna mess with the last name. Hey, April. Hey, Tawana to Inspire TV. Hey, Angela. Hey, Lala Chanel. Hey, Netta. So, and always throughout the video, if y'all want to donate towards the channel, y'all can. Cash App or PayPal. But anyways, let's get into it. So somebody asked me on my Instagram, had I been in love? I do understand that, when you're in that 30s age group right about now, love is a little awkward. I will say dating is different. It's been different for a minute now. Dating been different, okay? There is no more organic way of dating. You don't just, go to the movies or by chance hit up the mall and you walk into somebody and you meet them. and boom, you hit a connection, y'all have conversation, then from there you start dating. The organic dating is over with. Now you got the online BS, and people fool line with you online. Everybody making up a fake profile about who they are, and trying to lie to you and stuff. Then you find out they got 30 damn kids with different men's, or damn man, and they trifling and they got a whole bunch of kids, and they ain't paying the damn child support. It's a lot. And it's a lot to take in, and it gets people discouraged because it's like, damn, why is it every time I meet somebody they got to be messed up? A lot of that has a lot to do with trauma bonding and a lot of things that happen to people as, are examples of what we see and what love is in our household, and how it's actually working. Is love really working? Is love not working? Did we see two parents that actually loved each other, or did we just see a whole bunch of damn chaos and confusion our entire life? And so as we're going through the motions of life, we're just trying to make it through to find someone to love us. So in recourse to myself, and me, and thank you to everybody that's coming in. Angela Allen, thank you for the $10 super sticker. T Ness, hey boo, you always come through. Thank you for the $5 donation super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you, Lasanda Freeman, for the $4.99 super chat as well. So you out here fool la la and dating. And I will say no. At 35, I don't actually think I've ever been in love. I think I've been in lust with a lot of women. And I think that had a lot to do with how I moved and maneuvered. I thought, a lot of times I just, it's not that I didn't love. It's not that I don't think that I didn't care about them. I think I cared about them, but I wasn't in a space to actually receive the love that I thought that I was going to get from them, because they weren't necessarily in the same space and I wasn't necessarily in the same space. And I think that when we mix the love with the lust, and we mix the I'll say, I'm trying to get it metaphorically for y'all, the outer appearance. And I'm a person, I don't believe in love at first sight. The reason why I don't believe in love at first sight is because before you know somebody's mind, you know somebody's physical appearance. You're looking at everything that they got on. Oh, do they got what's on their feet? What's on what do aesthetically do they have on? And I think that is where we have taken the mystery out of dating and getting to know people. As I was younger and I dated, I dated women for all the wrong reasons. I'll be honest with you. I dated because they look like a baddie, or they oh, she got a nice skirt on. She got a nice future behind her. Look at her booty. Look at her breasts. Look at how she did all of this physicality things, but I wasn't really understanding who she was as a person, her trauma, her pain, what made her who she was as a human being, why she was the way she was, why she maneuvered in life the way, she did, why was she so broken, what led up to those situations. And I think a lot of times we take for granted that, and a lot of times we feel that we know. Oh, I just knew when I saw her, I loved her. I said that a lot when I was young. The truth is, I ain't knew I love no damn woman. Shit. Half the time, I'm just looking at what you look like. Does she look a certain way? And what's her body type? I'm not looking at your mind. I'm not sitting down having a damn conversation with you. I'm being honest. And when I'm being honest with this transparency this is what I'm saying. Who I was in my younger days as far as dating and what I thought was because that's what's been portrayed in front of me. If a woman didn't leave me anything to the imagination, there was nothing for me to substantially sit down and have a conversation with her for. Like, what the hell am I having a conversation for when you're giving it all to me in a platter? I don't have to use my mind to imagine what kind of woman you are or what kind of, body type you have and all of these different things, because I'm not getting the raw, real. I'm getting everything on the platter. The only thing that I got to do is tell you, all I got to do is take you on 1 or 2 dates, tell you what you want to hear, be your social worker to your problems, and listen to your problems and feed into your BS, and I got your draws. I don't have to try to get to know you. I don't have to try to date you. I don't have to try to court you, because you're going to be willing to give me it, because I can spit the right game and I can say everything that you want to hear, because the last person didn't tell you that. So I'm going to tell you everything that you want to hear, and you're going to fall right into the trap. And it's not going to take me, but sometimes it didn't even take me but 1 date. The first date, sometimes. I didn't even have to go on 2 dates. But then after a while, because I slept with you on the first date, there was nothing else for me to subsequently get from you, because now I've conquered and I've divided, and so there's nothing else. And I moved like that for a very long time. I'll say I moved like that until 34. So from 19 to 34, that's how I moved. Because not only I was running from myself and my own trauma and my own issues, I was looking for a woman to be my mother. I was looking for someone to fix the void that I was missing, but I was using lust and sex and love and saying that, oh, I love you, but I lust you. But do I really love you? Or do I just lust at what you do for me sexually? And I think a lot of times I lusted for what you did for me sexually, because it numbed the pain of the trauma. So if you numb the pain of the trauma with sex, and the sex turns, with the sex you add the alcohol, and then you continue to keep going on and on, all of that equates. So if I'm running from my demons, I'm using you to numb the pain that I'm missing, instead of sitting down, having a conversation, going to therapy, working through my ish, so that I can be a better individual, so that I can love properly. I'm not loving properly. But you have to get to a point where you start running from the demons and you start being real with yourself, and you start checking yourself, and you say you get tired. I think a lot of times we don't get tired because we haven't made it up in our mind that we want to do better. It's easier just to fall into the trap and to keep doing the same thing all the time, because it's easy to do it. And I fell into the trap. And when you mix the love and the lust, you say it. I think I've said a lot. I've said to women, I love you, but I didn't really mean it, because I didn't understand what love was. I didn't understand that it was unconditional, and there was no terms and conditions to the love, because sometimes we learn that it's terms and conditions because people take love and they use it as a term and condition. They weaponize it and they use it as a form, and they say, well, you know what, if you do this, then I take my love away from you. I love you. Have I been in love with women? Have I had love for them? Yes. Can I say I've ever been in love with any woman I've been with? No. That's honesty. Most people wouldn't be honest about that shit. They would just, oh yeah, I was, girl. I was in love. No, I've never been in love. Never. I've wanted love. I've wanted love from the women that were incapable of loving me, because they weren't capable of loving themselves. In turn, I was expecting something from them that I wasn't able to do for myself, and they were expecting something from me that they were unable to do for themselves. We have to learn when sometimes, and this is why the law of attraction is so real. People say like attracts like, you track like. So if you're broken, you're going to attract somebody broken with the same common trauma bond. I've always attracted, and here's this thing too. Also, with like attracting like, I also want you to know that as well too. You can just have an energy, an aura about you as a person that people just want to be around your energy and aura. Some people just attract people. Because I'm an empath, I attract all kinds of people. Not all the time are they good for me, but it's for me I should be able to take my discernment and use my discernment and say, ooh, damn, your energy is wrong. But it's up to me to make that judgment. And even if God puts it in my mind that that's not right, but if I still lean unto my own understanding and not to his, then I'm just going to keep going towards the wrong thing. But it's also, I have to lead by example and do the right thing. And when the first time I see the red flags, I should run. And I think that sometimes we don't run because we want love so bad that we're willing to put up with anything to say that we have love. But in turn, it's not really love, it's toxicity and trauma bond. Hey, Loki. So for me, I can honestly say, no, I've never loved any woman that I've been with. I think I've loved who they were as individuals. I think I had love for them, but I've never been in love with them. I may have been in love with the things they did for me, but they were incapable of loving me. I might have shown them unconditional love and support and poured and poured and poured and gave and gave and gave and did for them, but that didn't get that reciprocation back. So it more or less was kind of like, okay, I'm doing this for transactional purposes because there's something that I want from you to numb something that's in me to make me feel better about all the shit that I'm doing for you. And at the end of the day, until you get your universe and yourself together, you just gonna keep going around the same trail and around this impenetrable circle. I don't have malice, and I've told y'all before, I don't have malice against any woman that I've ever been with. Any woman that's ever hurt me, I don't have malice against them. I don't have malice and I don't have pain against them because at the same time we both were broken. The problem is the new thing is that I'm not who I was then. I'm different from now. So who I was then, I was in pain. Now that I'm healed and I'm better, I'm not still gonna be mad at or bitter at you because we ain't together no more. What I'm gonna be bitter with you about? I don't have a reason to be bitter with you. I don't have a reason to be mad with you. I don't have a reason to be angry with you anymore because I've moved past that. I've grown past that. I'm not that person anymore. So I'm not in that realm. People say, "Oh, you're different." Yeah, I'm different. I shouldn't be the same person in my dating years between 19 and 30 and 34. Because I changed. I'm not that person. Thank you. I don't have a reason to lie. Here's the thing about me. I'm so genuine, and I think that's why people like me because I'm just honest. I'm not online to give you a persona or a show. This is who I am. And you can either take it, love it, leave it, don't like it, and I'm cool with it. Either way, I respect it. Tina says sometimes we give the other person too much information about our past. Yes, and to a fault, that's bad. But you have to understand too, when you're dating someone and you meet someone, some people will prey on you because they can already sense the energy about you that you've been through something. So it's easy for them to just latch onto you because once you tell them, boom, they got a vice. Now the vice is there, and now they can say, "Oh, well, she told me so and so, so and so." So now that's the vice. Jim B says, "Or you love persons you've painted them to be." Well, yeah, because usually, and I tell people a lot of times people are not really real with you when they start dating you. For the first, I will say, some people for the first 6 months, you getting a representative. You're not actually getting the person, the true person. It's once you start to once you move in, then you start to see the real person. And a lot of people don't experience the real person. You love to flesh, not the mind. We've all learned that before. In our Angela Allen says you love to flesh, not the mind. We've all experienced that before in our early years, trying to find that love, searching for that special one to connect with the mind, the soul, and then the body. Exactly. But you learned that comes with maturity, but you got to be in the mindset to get to the maturity to go ahead to be able to get to that point. And a lot of times when people don't get to that point, or people just, they rather continue to be the victim because they get a sympathy from being a victim instead of elevating. Have you ever meant it, or are you just not there yet? I don't, like I said, I don't think I ever meant it. I think I meant it because I cared for them and I cared about them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I didn't give a damn about none of them. I did. I cared about them, but I was mixing lust and love, and then also caring as one. So when you don't understand the differences in the derivatives, and you don't start breaking it down and really understanding what it is, you will make them blend, and they won't blend in a good way. It'll blend in a bad way. It'll blend in a bad way. Angela Allen says, but at what point where do you love end, or does it go on forever, even though they might dislike you or be broken up? I mean, when you really care about somebody, you care about them forever. It don't just go if you truly give a shit. Now, there's some people that just don't care. But when you come to a point where you're so emotionally unattached from people, that's where it's bad. And La Chanel, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, everything does change when you start living together. Hey, Bishop, what's up? Salute. That's me. What you see is what you get. I'm the same person at the same time. Really straight up work. Some people can't deal with a real person. No. I mean, but for me, I'll say this. I love them. I guess I'll say it like this. I love them at different stages of my life. Who I was in that stage, that portion of who Tierra was at that point in time in my life. Taking SkoolBoy out of the equation, who Tierra was at that point in time in my life. I was very broken. I was very hurt. I was searching for something that was missing in me. And I think sometimes we got to realize we got to go heal it so that we can even begin to love. I think at 35, we hit the odd, like I think it's like every damn time you get to an odd year, it's like you have this new revelation. And as I'm coming and stepping more into this realm and this life, I don't regret anything of my past. I tell you all the time, I don't regret anything of my past. They were all learning lessons to get me to where I am today. I can honestly say I'm sorry to any woman that I ever hurt in my past. I'm sorry, but those past mistakes made me better today. And I'm sorry for hurting you because I wasn't in the space to be able to love you properly, and you were not in the space to be able to love me properly. But whoever I do marry and whoever is my wife, I can honestly say that you guys helped shape and mold me, and for that I will forever be thankful. But I don't have any malice or anger towards you. And I want people to understand too, you don't have to be bitter about your exes. Learn to get through it, let it go. Because if you don't let it go, you'll be like Melody. Every time your ex get online and go with the fugazi-ish, you'll be mad about everything. You'll be angry about it. It'll hurt you. It'll make you mad. Well, dang, why they gotta be? I don't get mad. I have a few of my exes I follow on social media. They married, they have kids, they have husbands, they moved on, they have great lives. I'm not angry about none of that mess. We're still friends. Some of them we still cool to this day, you know, but I let it go because I can't move into the next realm angry at you about some shit that happened when we was so young and we didn't even really understand what love, maturity, sex, mind, body. Now, when I say to people that I'm actually courting and learning to court and date, legit, I'm learning to court and date. You know, I don't want her body. I want her mind. I want to talk to her. I want to be able to talk to her. I want to be able to come. I want that to be my best friend, my lover, my best friend, my confidant when I need them. I want her to be my anchor in the storm and my peace. But I'm not there to be her therapist, and she's not there to be my therapist. Those are things, and this is the problem with a lot of people with the dating thing. You want somebody to be your therapist. I'm not here to be your therapist. And I've told many of women that, look, I ain't here to be a therapist. I'm not here to heal you. I'm not here to work on you and fix you. You need to go work on yourself. That is something that you have to go do the work with, because we cannot date, court, and build to any type of relationship if you're not where you need to be. And I know that I'm going to attract. I have an energy, I have an aura, I'm an empath. You attract all kind of people, but it's up to me to cut the discernment. But we have to learn a key point. When a person start to be, it start to not be, you're supposed to be anchoring each other. Yes, you are supposed to be the anchor in the storm to one another, but you ain't supposed to be nobody's therapist. That ain't your job. That ain't your job to be somebody's therapist. Because when they step to you, they should have done the work. They should be continuing to do the work, because let's be honest, growth is work every single day. The meditation, the gratitude, the giving of love, all of that is daily work. You don't just start it and then just, I got a man, girl, I'm gonna stop. No, you got to continue. It requires work. But when you live and you learn, you move past that so that you can learn to be better. And I think a lot of times women get so discouraged. It's okay, ladies, don't get discouraged. Fellas too, don't get discouraged because you meet somebody and it didn't work out. Oh well, you met them, you dated, boom, bye. Don't limit yourself to feeling like, because if it don't work out with this one person, it's all the end of the all hell. Shit, there's billions of people out here. Continue to date, flourish, go out. But if you don't try and you're always sitting back talking about, well, there ain't no good man out here, ain't no good woman out here, then you ain't gonna never find nobody, because guess what? You always being negative. That's why you can't find nobody. Because you're being negative all the damn time. Yeah, I mean, shit. If you sit around being negative every 2 seconds, then it's what you say out of your mouth. If you say out of your mouth, ain't no good man, then okay, well, ain't no damn good man. That's all you're going to attract. So we have to be cognizant of what we say out our mouth, how we carry ourselves, and what we do. Like attracts like. You always gonna attract people that ain't. I still attract women that I know that I can already tell you. I can look at you and know you ain't about shit just by just by your Instagram post. But you can't love until you get the anger, the pain, the bitterness out of yourself. You got to clear that shit out so you can get the love in. But as long as you being negative shit, you just gonna keep attracting what you attract. So I ain't even tripping. And I will say the other day, it was yesterday, I woke up like so happy, like gay twinkle toes, freaking happy, like unicorn happy. I woke up really, really happy, and shout out to Whitney DTV. That's my sis right there. Um, we were sitting there. I text her and I said, you know what? My life is full circle, and I feel love. I finally feel full circle in love in my life. And somebody said, and she said, that's good. And knowing that, what I'm saying is, for the first time in my life, I have peace. Once you have peace, fully have peace, like I thought I had peace. I thought I had peace. But I really have peace now. Like, I don't know if y'all been noticing, I glow different. My swag is different. I feel different. I'm always manifesting. I'm always pouring. I'm always speaking things into existence. I flow different because I just shifted about a month ago. And when I shifted, I let some trash get up out of my life. And once I let the trash and the clutter go, it moved more people into my life that, guess what, really love me, that are showing me unconditional love. My fam and all about the tea, I ride for them hard. Don't come over here with no foolery, because it ain't gonna work. I've changed. My energy didn't change. My my swag didn't change. My feelings are changed. I'm glowing different. I feel different. I wake up happy. I wake up every day happy, just wanting to float around my damn apartment and twinkle my gay toes because I'm happy. Once you get to that point, now I can honestly say right now I'm ready to love. Now I can accept love, and now I can have a wife that can come in and love me, and I can love her because now I have love all around me, and now I understand what unconditional love is, because nobody in my life now has terms and conditions to me. And even that made me have to push some people out, but it made room for people that really love me, that are really in my corner, that's really riding for me, that really want to see me. You got to keep some real ones around you. And when you moving in this realm that I'm doing, you got to have some real ones. If you ain't got no real ones, you gonna go through some things, because as long as you keep the negative energy around you, it messes with your aura, your universe. You can't grow. Your waters can't grow. You can't do anything because you are still in that universe. You're in that bad space. Oh, y'all peeped it? Oh, y'all peeped it? You seeing this right here? Joe Johnson says you have a beautiful heart and spirit. Y'all always tell me that all the time. I do, because I believe in love. And I believe in people. I didn't get unconditional love tattooed on me for no reason. Poetic lyrics say, yes, man, we peeped it. Oh, okay, y'all. Damn, y'all be on it. Damn, scholars, teacups, y'all be on it. You have made your pain your purpose, and I'm proud of you. You're right. You flip your pain into your purpose. You take your pain into your purpose, and just loving people. Like, I just love people, man. Yeah. And every day that y'all send me messages and y'all say, thank you, T-Ness, for the super chat. And y'all say, you saved me from this, or you saved me from suicide. You saved me from, you saved me today. I didn't feel like getting up, or you saved me from doing that. A piece of me goes to y'all, and a piece of you comes to me. I'm whole, y'all. I am so whole right now that if I fell in love, I could actually really give that woman all of me with no qualms, and I wouldn't be upset about it because I'm actually ready. What was that song that Drake had with Alicia Keys, or Alicia Keys had with featuring Drake? Ready? If you ask me, I'm ready. I'm ready. Now I'm in a space to do that. Bishop said, teacup gang, gang, gang. Yes. Oh, Bishop, you peeped it too, fam? Oh, okay. You know, we be in the group chat, talking. Tawana to Aspire TV says like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Do that. Do that. Thank you. Yes, it comes when you're ready. It sounds cliche, but it comes when you it comes when you're ready. It comes when you're ready. It comes when you are absolutely ready. When you're not ready, I mean, you'll get it, but it don't come. Obviously do attract, but you gotta attract what you or who you are drove by your attention, what's drawing your attention to. That's true. That's so true. Yes, conversation and appearance is everything. Yes, you're preaching on this live, loving it. Yes, so much needed. Hell, we can feel the difference. Oh, y'all can feel the difference. Yeah, I'm in a space of that. I'm okay. Like I'm ready. I'm ready for love. I'm ready for love. Hey Joyce Lee, I'm ready for love. I'm in a space. I can honestly say I can give it. Between 19 and 34, I wasn't ready to give it. 34, I was kind of ready to give it, but officially it's full circle for me now. And I can. And I'm just in a space of gratitude. I'm just so happy, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I wake up happy. When you wake up happy, and no matter how crappy your day is, and no matter how people try you during your day, you still smile. That's when you know that's when you know your chakras are really unfuckwittable. That's when you know you're unfuckwittable. You know you are there at a point in time in your life where it is like Skittles and rainbows. Skittles and rainbows. I could just shoot out Skittles and rainbows right about now. I really appreciate your positive energy and content. Thank you, Creative Diva, for the $4.99 super chat. Angela Alice said, peace, joy, happiness can flourish. It can. Because if you don't have peace in your love in your life, you have chaos. And you will constantly have chaos in your finances, you'll have chaos in your life, you'll in your personal life, you'll have chaos with your friends, you will have chaos in everything. So I say this because no, every other woman that I've ever been with, no, I ain't never loved them. I've had love for them, but I've never loved them. But I will say I'm sorry for anything that I've ever done, and if I've ever hurt you in any way in our past relationships. But thank you, because you shaped and molded me, and you made me your lessons in my life got me to where I am today of completeness and wholeness. And now you have shaped and helped mold me so that I can be the perfect woman for my wife. Thank you. I appreciate that, because now I am ready for my wife. I understand what it is. And lately, I tell y'all all the time, I'm attracting married people. I have so many damn married couples that watch me, and couples that watch me, but especially married couples. I have a lot of married couples that watch me, and I have a lot of married friends now that because I'm manifesting marriage. I keep saying marriage. I keep saying engagement by 2022, and I keep saying marriage by 2023. I'm manifesting. Every time I say that, I'm manifesting, and I'm speaking it out loud. It's on my damn vision board. It's everywhere. So I'm meeting a lot of married people. So it's my spiritual elevation. Yes, poetic lyric. My spiritual elevation is different right now. My vibe is different right now. I'm on a different level. Thank you, typical T. She said you're such a vibe. I just, my vibe is different, right? Every time school says she's 34, I'm like, where? I'm 35. I was 34. I turned 35 last month. Aries, gang, gang, gang. So anybody that's an Aries. But peace is priceless. But you can't let nobody destroy your peace either. So while it's beautiful to be in my peace right now, I can't let nobody disturb it. I have to protect my peace, because my peace is the most valuable thing to me right now. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm protecting my peace, but I'm enjoying life. So I will say one thing. When I met Z, in which y'all have seen photos of Z on my Instagram, y'all have seen, she's actually, I think she did a couple stories on my Instagram, but y'all don't pay attention to my damn stories at all. when the way that I met her. And if y'all go to my Instagram live, there's an Instagram live in which how I met her through Whitney. So Z is Whitney's husband, Darren's best friend. And that's how we met. And we're a vibe with each other. We pour into each other. We speak life into each other every single day. We text. She's busy, I'm busy. But when we break down to make that time, we make that time. But we do an old school courting. I mean, I haven't even kissed her on the lips. She kisses me on the cheek. She's giving me hugs, but we have never done anything like that. And I don't want anything from her sexually. I want her mind first. I want her mind before I ever have her body. And once you get to the understanding that mind is over body and over lust and what's between your legs, you can elevate to so many levels and you can meet the person that's really for you, but you got to get all the back work done so you're not attracting all this stuff with trauma. And it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I glow different, y'all. I glow different. I glow different. I tell you one thing, creativity will do this too. Being creative like you are, having your social media platform, speaking your mind, that'll do that too. It does. It does. I've been through within the last 2 years and absolutely nothing bothers me anymore. Peace is my number one priority. I stay away from negativity. Exactly. Keep your damn peace. Once we relinquish control, God truly blesses us. He does. He does. Of course, we peep. You attracted a lot of us who are in the chats now, like mine, sis. Thank you. And I love the maturity in the people that I have attracted as far as scholars, because y'all ain't with all that goofy ish that's out here, because it's a lot of goofy ish on YouTube. It's a lot of goofy ish. Shout out to Bishop, that's my brother. Shout out to Ples, my sister. We bring y'all we might do the review. We might talk about trending topics on All About the Tea, but we also try to give y'all some stuff to educate y'all as well. And we like to use these TV shows as learning options for y'all too, so that y'all are not feeling like, oh, it ain't it. Damn, well, everything they do is negative. Yeah, I love to kiki with y'all and give y'all that over and All About the Tea, but I also want to educate y'all and be the example that I would love to see in the Black community. I want to see a lot of change in the Black community. And even in the LGBTQIA plus community, the Black sector, because it's just as jacked up and messed up over there as well. I see you trying to grow. Won't grow if you can't water the negative. You can't grow with negativity around you. You got to get away from shit like that. Joyce Lee said, I thought you spoke a lot of wisdom for a 20-something, and here you are 30-something. Yeah. Most people say 35 is still not enough time. Congratulations. God is in your medicine, and he'll wake you up in refuge in Jamaica. Thank you. It's okay to have fun. It is okay to have fun, low-key. It's okay to live life. And I think that's the problem is, too. Everybody is so hell-bent on the image of marriage and relationship and love, but we're not fixing the trauma that has gotten us there, that has created us in that realm. And once you fix that and shit comes full circle, now I can say that I'm actually, I'm ready for love. And that's why I do. Yeah, them shows ain't what you supposed to do. That's why when I give y'all a review, I translate it into real life and therapy and how you can fix that and give y'all a little bit of education into it with it too. And that's why I keep telling y'all, I'm getting to a point where reality TV is really getting on my nerves, because it's the same negative falsities that we constantly see about Black people, the Black family, how the Black, just the Black experience, the ish is jacked up out here. So, I just want to give y'all something positive. And for anybody that says that they're incapable of love, you are capable of love. You're very much so incapable of love. You're incapable of having love. Damn it, I believe there is somebody for everybody, okay? No matter what shape, color, creed, weight, size, there is someone for somebody. You just have to be in a position in which your life to be able to track like and do it. I will say this, like I said, me and Z was about, I don't know if that was God's design. I don't know if that was universe, God's design for me to meet Whitney, God's design for us to blossom and grow our relationship. Now we have a show together. Now I go over her family house. I love her mother to death. Shout out to Mama Brenda. I'm in such a good space and point in my life. And then I don't know where this is gonna take me and Z. But what I do know is I'm in a space to be happy. I'm in a space and I'm happy. And I just want to enjoy life, y'all. I don't want no terms or conditions on shit. I just want to have fun. And it's not really love if it's got terms and conditions. That's not love. That's a damn contract. And people keep hollering at me. They're like, when you get married, you need to have a prenup. I don't want a prenup. And the reason why I don't want a prenup is because if we're equally yoked and God tells me that is my wife, why should I have to do a prenup? I should be able to trust you with full heart that you will not do anything to hurt me, and this is till the end of time. That's the reason why I have never gotten married. Even though I've been engaged twice, I never got married because it didn't feel right to get married. Because I knew it wasn't on the right pretenses. And when it fell apart, I was like, well, shit, I'm glad I ain't married a heifer. So I say this that because when I fall in love with my wife forever until I die or until one of us die. And that's going to be to the end of time. I don't want a prenup. I don't have to have a prenup. That's what y'all want to do. Y'all do what you want to do with your prenup. I don't want a prenup because I want to share my life with the person that I'm with for the rest of my life. And if you have to put terms and conditions on it, and you got to put contracts and shit, then that wasn't love from the beginning. Yes. Poetic Lyrics says, in a nutshell, you're all the way cleansed, enlightened, and grown. Hashtag here for it. Yes. I'm full circle, I'm grown, and I'm enlightened. I thought I was, like, when I first started therapy, like a few years back, I thought I was, but no. I know that I am now. Still doing the work. It's an everyday work. You still got to meditate. Still got to write down. Still got to manifest. Still got to visualize. Still got to, you still have to speak life into yourself. But at the same time, I know that I'm ready. I'm ready. So I did this live because I wanted to answer the question, but then I also wanted to, anybody that's out there that's discouraged that, oh, you can't find love. Everybody, man, everybody, these niggas ain't shit. These bees ain't ish. It's not. It's not. There's love out there for everybody. We just have to heal the pain so we can come back better than where we were before, so that we don't take the trauma bonds into the relationship. We don't attract the wrong people, and we don't keep going through these same issues. Once you heal that, and key thing is to fall in love with yourself. Once you fall in love with yourself, baby, you don't want the race. Because once you fall in love with you, everything else falls in line. So, fall in love with yourself. Go on your own self-love journey. Heal your trauma. And don't be out there trying to date while you healing your trauma. Get yourself together, and then once you get to a point where you know that you have done it and you could, and you at that point of being good, go on and do your thing. Do whatever you want to do at that point. Because then at that point, you know that you've actually done all of the work, you've completed it, and now you're full circle, and you be running around here glowing like me. So if you have been feeling down or feeling like, or your relationship toe up, if the relationship is toe up that you in right now, let that shit go. You might need the orifice, and you might need to get you some sage and clean out your whole house. Open some windows, sage. You might want to have to clear out friends and people, because that's a part of it too. You have to clean out anything negative. I'm telling you right now, when I did this last shift, and I did a video on it too about me shifting more into my purpose. Once I did this last shift that made me so uncomfortable, that last growth work that was so uncomfortable, everything fell in line. It changed the whole game up. It changed the whole game up. So once you do the work, continue to do the work, continue to manifest, and you start cleaning out, getting rid of people, places, and things that don't serve you, and you do the work, and you just let shit come to you naturally, it'll all come together full circle. As I told y'all, I don't know what's going to happen between me and Z. I don't. Can't tell y'all. But I can say that I'm in the position now. I'm what they say, ready to go. I'm ready to go. But now I'm ready. I'm ready. When the shift changed, because you've done the work and the shift come through, baby, can't nobody tell you shit. I feel like Kanye before he got with Kim, when they did that song "Can't Tell Me Nothing." That's where I'm at. So I came here tonight to tell y'all that, also tell my truth, but also give y'all a story at the same time. Jacqueline Arthur Lee says, I have been with my husband 42 years, no prenup. If either of us should get a windfall, it's just a plus for us. I married my best friend. See? I be telling y'all, I got all these married people following me now. I'm telling you, I'm attracting that because I keep speaking marriage into my life. Thank you, Monica Hill, for the super sticker, the $3 super sticker. Been married almost. S. Wilson says she's been married for almost 24 years. I was not brought up around married couples. My relationship from our first meeting until now has been manifested by God. Believe in love. Amen. Angela Allen says positivity message on a show like this always sets the course for change. Exactly. I want to be the example that, you know what, you don't have to be in the LGBTQIA plus community, and even the heterosexual Black community, both sides of the community, and your damn relationship got to be negative. It don't have to be negative. It don't have to be the images that you see on the internet. It can be beautiful, but we have to change the narrative to that. And we just can't be out here fooling our line with this mess. Even Bishop, shout out to Bishop, because that's my brother right there. He tells you about, especially Black men, on his channel with the manosphere and how Black men are supposed to lead, and how we need to change the examples of the Black home. And you just because, and I will say this, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this real quick, okay? Because I like to keep my shows to exactly 1 hour. So my ass don't be up in here getting a tangent. I want to say this also to people though too. You have to understand this. We have to fix ourselves in order to attract love. There is positive Black love out here, but it ain't that shit you see on TV. I believe that I've ever really seen, there's only a few couples that I've ever really seen about that were positive, that were Black love. That's been Papoose and Remy. And the other one has been Chris and Monique Samuels. I haven't seen very many Black positive relationships. The rest of these fools in the industry, you could throw the whole shit away. I'm sorry, I'm gonna take that back. Grant Hill and Tamia are another good example. You'll never hear no mess about Grant Hill and Tamia, and they've been together over 20 plus years. There are very few couples that you can say there ain't been no Denzel Washington and his wife, that Angela Bassett and her husband, that there ain't been no scandals. But we have got to stop as a black culture, stop looking to these reality TV stars for love and examples of Black love, because a lot of times there is examples of Black love in your church. There's a lot of examples of Black love around you that you don't even, maybe your church, your community center, spaces that you've never even went, that there is somebody that, or hell, like I said, if you manifest it and you say you want to be married, God will bring you whoever's married, and you will see positive relationships. You will see positive. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they fight, but then they go back and they actually talk about it and they resolve it. Okay, they don't get out here and stab and slash up your tires and try to damn near run you over, and all that crazy mess that's been put in music. This is another thing. And yes, Bishop. Yes, a lot of the folks on TV do it for a storyline, but you don't realize you doing that shit for a storyline, and you really sabotaging your real life over a storyline, because you still manifesting negativity for a check. That's why I keep telling y'all, don't ask me about no damn reality TV, because I'll never get on reality TV. Ever, ever, ever. Then you don't want a relationship, you don't want a marriage, shit, get your ass on reality TV. And shit'll end quickly. There are tons of us who have black love, but positivity don't sell. Exactly. Ghetto sales. Ghetto thug. And like Bishop said earlier, he said that trailer park mentality is what sells. And black folks have adapted to the trailer park mentality. Poetic Lyric says the fact that we can name these couples is sad. It should be more. Come on, black fam, let's all do better. Exactly. Angela Allen said, once you speak anything out into the universe, it'll come to life. So speak it to existence. Amen. Thick Girl 40 says, Ari, Nicole Parker, and Boyd. Yeah, they've never had. They're just so damn pretty together. It's just weird. They're just too damn pretty together. I don't know. You attract what you say and put out in the universe. Black loving isn't supposed to be toxic. No, it's black toxicity. That's what it is. Yes, grown folks. Grown folks don't get on TV and show their ass. We saw what happened to A1 Sauce and Lydia high key on Love and Hip Hop. A1 is a clown any damn way, and Love and Hip Hop is foolish. They know what they doing over there. They making money off of people. As well, and so I did want to just come on here and speak my truth, y'all. That there is you can find love, but you gotta admit that you never wasn't. See, I can admit that I never was in love with none of them. I can admit that. A lot of folks can't admit that. I was in lust. Now I know how to love because I love myself now, and I have gone through the necessary steps for me to love me. And now that I have come full circle, yeah, definitely I can love. I can get my love on, get my swerve on. And I just want to let y'all know that it's possible for y'all too. You just got to do the work. And I'm going to tell you, my family are all about the tea. That is unconditional love. I don't have a lot of connection with my real family, not very much. So that is my family. So for me, that ain't nothing but all love. That's nothing but love there. That's nothing but love. And folks that come to Monica's channel, they see that she gives love and she spreads love and she's putting it out there. So you attract like attracts like. She put that panel together for a reason, and we all there. I love Bishop. I love Plez. I love Monica. I love my crazy ass auntie Marcella. I love them unconditionally. That is a bond that can't nobody come up through there and break. Now you may try to break it, but I'm gonna tell you one thing: you won't succeed, because no weapon formed will prosper. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you can try. And there's a lot of people that have tried. They've tried it, but it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, because that's love, and that was designed by God. That was put together. And I love each and every one of the scholars. I'm at 3,800 people following me. Do you not know I just started this channel in January. Just in January. 4 months in, solid. No, I think November. Did I start in November or December? Whatever. It ain't been a year. It's been less than a year, and I'm already at 3,800 subscribers, over 3,800 subscribers. So if this wasn't me walking in my purpose, then I don't know what is. This is my purpose. I am in my purpose finally at 35. And it may take you a while to find your purpose, but I'm in it. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm happy as shit. And I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you for all the encouraging DMs. And I do like to get a little messy in the DMs with y'all, talk a little ish. Love talking shit with y'all. I love talking shit with y'all on the panel over there. Y'all love the damn voiceover last night. Oh my God. I gotta start doing voiceovers more on Monica's channel. Y'all be living for that. But I say thank you because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. And if I wasn't here for Monica, if it wasn't for Monica seeing something in me that I didn't see in myself, I wouldn't be here. So thank you so much for just showing me love, because the love that y'all give me, I give it right back to y'all. And that's real talk. I want every single person, all of y'all that's on my channel, to find love too. And I all want y'all to all be happy. No matter where your walk in life is, if you from a teenager to the old, older with seasoned with wisdom. I want everybody to win. I want everybody Black to win, and I'm gonna continue to pour into y'all as much as y'all pour into me, and I appreciate y'all because I love you. And I say that with the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate y'all. But I might have to give y'all the Jocelyn Hernandez voiceover tonight. I don't know. I might have to give y'all the Puerto Rican princess tonight if I can get my mind right to do that. So I want to say thank you. I love y'all. Thank you for rocking with me. Y'all don't have to rock with me, but y'all rock with me, and I appreciate it. And I hope everybody continues to grow, learn. If you don't do nothing, learn. Follow me on my social media, especially my Instagram. I be on there sometimes fool la line during the day, night, whenever I'm fool la line. I might be on there talking, but I'm dropping gems. I might be talking. I can cuss a little. I can cuss more over there. I can't cuss like I want to cuss over here. I can cuss over there. So I might cuss in between words, but it's a message, okay? It's a message. So y'all follow me on my social medias. So and there's a link tree in there tagged in with your social medias. Thank you, Low-Key, for the super chat. You are so lovable, Schoolboy. The voiceover was funny as hell. Yeah, I might have to give y'all the Jocelyn Hernandez voiceover tonight. I don't know if I can find it. Stevie, I'm not going back to the strip club, Stevie. I'm not going back to that poor Stevie. Hey, mate. I might have to give y'all a little something tonight. But I love y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and cut up out of here so I can take Gucci to the bathroom. And so I can have a little bit of downtime before the show starts at 8:30. Y'all meet us tonight on All About the Tea. We talking about Crotch Rocket, Giselle Bryant, Burning Crotch, Giselle Bryant, and Pastor Holy Whore tonight. And then we talking about Wendy letter P-shaped Williams and Jocelyn. I just made it from the poll. Hernandez, but I'm still bitter about Stevie J. So, if y'all like the message tonight, y'all can always Cash App, PayPal, donate to the channel if you would like to see more content. Thank you for everybody that gave a super chat tonight. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for real. I'm gonna be like Monique. I love y'all for real. I love y'all for real. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. Make sure it's getting all around the algorithm. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Oh, and stay the hell away from that the panoramic out here. It's still out here. I know they trying to tell y'all the panoramic ain't out here, but it's lies. I love y'all. Y'all have a good evening. Meet me over at All About the Tea. Oh, and follow everybody on the panel over there. Monica, Ples, Bishop, Marcella. Follow all of us. Love y'all.
Hey, schoolboy.